Hello, thanks for watching. Like I said, we're going to continue this problem and then go ahead and do another problem where we're finding the distance between two parallel lines. So I've erased the part that I messed up in class, and we're going to solve for x. I'm going to add x to both sides, and I'm going to subtract 3. So I get negative 2 equals 2x, which means x equals negative 1. Excuse me. And I'm going to solve for y. So y equals negative 1 plus 1. Well, a negative times a negative 1 is a positive 1. Plus 1 is 2. So my new point is negative 1, 2. Okay? And like we said before, I'm going to plot this point, and if it's not on the opposite line, then you know that you have the wrong thing. So I'm going to go over negative 1 and up 2. Here's my new point. Okay? Go ahead and draw that line and make sure it looks perpendicular. Okay? It should visually look perpendicular. And it does. So I know this is a good point. So your last step is to find the distance between these 2 points. So I'm going to use 1, 0, and negative 1, 2. And if you're writing all of this stuff on your graph, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to determine what you're supposed to do next. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 plus 1 squared plus 0 minus 2 squared for my distance formula. 1 plus 1 squared is 4. 0 minus 2 squared is 4. So my distance equals square root of 8, which simplifies to 2 times the square root of 2. That's my distance. All right. So we're going to do the same type of problem. So the first thing you're always going to do is draw your actual picture. Okay, and the reason we want to do this is because it's going to give you a great visual and show you not only what steps that would make sense to do next, but it's going to show you whether you're doing your steps correctly as well. Okay, so we're going to plot y equals negative 2x. So I'm going to just use the fact that I know the y-intercept is 0, so I'm going to start at the origin, and my slope is negative 2. So I'm going to do up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, and connect my lines here, or my dots, sorry. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. So I have negative 5 as my y-intercept, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the same slope. So up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, and connect those dots. Okay, and as you can see, it visually looks like these two lines are parallel, so I know I'm on the right track. Okay, now I'm going to begin my 7-step process. So I've already done the first step. Second step, my slope is negative 2. I need the perpendicular slope. So the opposite inverse is going to be positive 1/2. Okay, step 4, I'm going to pick a point on the line. You may pick any point you want. I always pick the easiest one, which in this case is 0, 0. Okay, so that's step 4. Step 5, we're going to use point slope. So I have y minus 0, which is just y, equals 1/2, which is my slope, times x minus 0, which is just x. So that was an easy equation for us to use. Okay, now we are going to do, this is the most important part, one of the parts that gets messed up most often. We are going to take this and choose the equation of the line that is not on the line that I chose my point. So the point that I chose the line on was y equals negative 2x, or the point on. So I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use y equals negative 2x minus 5. Okay, and that's because I want the distance from this point to this line. All right, so I'm going to use this and this. So I have 1/2 x equals negative 2x minus 5. I like to get rid of my fractions first, so I'm going to multiply everything through by 2. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I get x equals negative 4x minus 10. Distribute that too. I'm going to add 4x to both sides to get 5x equals negative 10 and divide by 5. So I get x equals negative 2. So there's my first part. I'm going to plug this back into one of my equations. So I have y equals 1/2 times negative 2. Well, 1/2 times negative 2 is just negative 1. And there we go. So this is my point. So I'm going to graph this point, negative 1, 1, 2. Okay, so go over negative 2 and down 1. And it's on the line. Perfect. I'm going to connect these two dots here. It looks perpendicular, so I know I'm on the right track. Last step is distance formula. Okay, so I am using negative 2, negative 1. And then my original point over here, which was 0, 0, to find my distance. Okay, so I have negative 2 plus, or 0 minus 0 really, plus negative 1 minus 0 squared. Negative 2 plus 0 squared is 4. Negative 1 minus 0 squared is 1. So my distance equals the square root of 5. Okay, so once you have the steps memorized and you understand the process, it's really not hard. It's just a matter of knowing all the steps. Okay, part of it should be helpful because you know you're using the parallel slope to find the perpendicular slope. You're picking a point, so you can find the point from that line to another point. Okay, using point slope to create your new line, which is what I did right here. Okay, that's the new line. I'm substituting in order to get my opposite coordinate that I'm going to draw my other point through. And then I'm using distance formula to find that distance between those 2 points. Okay, if you have questions, I want to make sure you please ask me when we go over to the second part of lesson 3.6. As always, the more you practice, the better you're going to be. All right, thanks for watching.